What's up guys, Dog's Life here. I wanted to bring you some new Battlefield 4 gameplay. This time we're going to be bringing it back to one of my old favorite maps, Caspian Border. I love Caspian Border. It was in Battlefield 3. It's a staple of the Battlefield 3 and 4 franchises, and I love it. It looks great in Battlefield 4, just as it did in BF3, and it came in the second Assault DLC, which I'm sure most people got. I know like Xbox, I think it came out with the system or something, but I got it pretty quickly, and I love Second Assault because it featured most of my favorite Battlefield 3 maps from that game. So Caspian Border, probably one of the best conquest maps ever in Battlefield history. I mean, there's a lot of them, don't get me wrong, but it's definitely up there. It plays really well on Conquest. We're not playing Conquest, we're playing some Domination, which is like mini Conquest basically, without all the tanks and jets and bullshit. Don't get me wrong, that's fun too, but I love Domination because it's just infantry, it's very tactical, it's not too clusterfucky, especially on a map like this. You're really moving around the map, checking your corners and stuff. And on this map, Domination can get a little quiet sometimes because, you know, you're playing with 3 flags and it's just, you know, it's a little quieter here out in the woods, but I kind of like that. I kind of like being a little stealthy. It's just not, you know, craziness all over the place. So we're running Assault, and we're running the AN-94 assault rifle that came out in the spring patch not too long ago. I thought, you know what, I used it for like 1 or 2 rounds, and I put it in one of the videos. I love the gun, and then I put it down and didn't use it that much. Maybe because I usually use it in burst fire, and a lot of the game modes I play that are very close quarters, a full auto assault rifle is going to be a lot better weapon to choose. But as you can see, on a map like this, if you don't want to run a DMR, you don't want to run a bolt action rifle, then this is a gun that when you put it in this burst fire mode is extremely accurate. I'm running it with a ACOG 4X scope, optic rather, and I'm running it with a canted iron sight. So if somebody runs up too close and I don't have time to whip out the shorty, I can hit up on the D-pad, I can switch to my canted iron sights and use those for close quarters. I don't think I use them too much in this particular round, but you may see me switch to them once or twice. You can see I'm just picking people apart with this ACOG sight. I mean, it's very clear. It's got a nice little chevron reticle right in the middle, and once you get used to it and where you need to put the chevron, it's extremely accurate. There you go, there's the canted iron sight. I showed it for a second. Also nice for when they run up and I don't want all that magnification, where the 4X is going to put me at a disadvantage. Then I can switch over to the irons and drop people at close range. And we're just trying to button up this A flag over here, but they are not letting us have it easy. They keep spawning in. I'm trying to drop this guy. He got a little too close for that 4X. I was just about to switch to the irons or whip out my best friend, the shorty 12 gauge, but we only pull him out in emergency situations. You know what I'm saying? You can't just pull him out any old time. You gotta save him. You gotta save him for when he's needed. Look at this. I'm just picking people apart at range. They're up there camping B. I'm running smoke, and I run smoke almost exclusively when I'm playing Domination, because what I want to do is if I run up to a flag and I'm like the first one there, and I know enemies are also probably running to the flag, I don't want to just be laying there in the middle of the open, which sometimes you have to do to actually be in the capture point zone. You sometimes don't have cover, so I'm not just going to lay there and wait to die. I'm going to throw the smoke down, and if the enemy team does run up on me, they're going to have a lot more time identifying exactly where I'm at, because yeah, they know I'm probably hiding in the smoke, but they don't know exactly where. So I use that to my advantage a lot. I run up on a flag, I throw the smoke, I go in and I cap it. And if you play a good amount of Domination, then you probably already know in Domination you capture the flags much more quickly than you would in regular Conquest, both by yourself and with your team. Obviously, the more people you have on your squad or team in the capture point zone with you, you're going to capture the flag even faster. You can hear the sirens going off, so you know that pretty soon this whole thing is going to come down. And that's one of the Levolution events of Battlefield 4, where you can trigger this massive explosion, and the tower here at Caspian Border will come crashing down all the way over to the C flag in Domination at C over there. I'm about to head that way pretty soon. And it's awesome. It's about to happen in just a second. If I don't get out of the way, it'll probably land right on my head because this is exactly where it falls. But it changes the map a little bit. It also causes some destruction and then makes for some other lanes and routes that you have to this C flag. So definitely cool. Like, a lot of people hated on Levolution when it came out with Battlefield 4. They're like, oh, it's gimmicky. Yeah, it is a little bit. They're in the business of selling games, so they're going to do some gimmicky stuff. But you got to admit, it was pretty fucking cool, too. Like, if you play other FPS titles, when do you see shit like that really happen? Now, yeah, I'm with you. I like destruction like in Battlefield Bad Company 2. Or, oop, I hit the battle log button there. Or in Battlefield 3 in close quarters, and you could put the walls down and just take whole buildings down. And yeah, that's what Battlefield's all about. But the Levolution is pretty cool in a lot of the maps. My favorite being like weather-related ones like Paracel Storm and Gulf of Oman with the sandstorm. That is just awesome. Like, way to go. That was really cool. I hope they do more of that in Battlefield 5 and other Battlefield titles that come out in the future. There's my shorty. You see me running with it with the red Pitbull logo on there. I still haven't figured out how to put my DLG. I kit switched because I was out of ammo, and I picked up this guy's Bulldog. I haven't used the Bulldog assault rifle much at all since the Dragon's Teeth DLC came out. I used it a bit then. It is definitely not a bad weapon. You know, I'll use it here and there. I'm using it right now because I kit switched and I have to because I couldn't get any ammo and I couldn't find anything. So obviously I need a weapon. I don't want to run around. Look, there goes the thing. See, I panned over so you could see it during the gameplay because it almost scared the shit out of me in my headphones. There it is. That big tower comes down. Here I go trying to use this Bulldog. As you can see, if you can connect with it, it drops people very quickly. I would put the damage model, my guess, I'm not looking at like Symptic stats right now, but my guess is it's probably up there with the Scar H and the SAR 21. Those two guns are, you know, very high damaging assault rifles that you tend to shoot with a slower rate of fire. I love the Scar H. I use it a lot in Battlefield 4. The SAR 21, sometimes it's okay. Whoa, look at this. I almost nade myself like an idiot. I barely get out of there on time. And look at his secondary. Instead of the shorty, I got the fucking M26 Mass or whatever they call that. The little underbarrel shotgun. That thing's badass too. I might run that in one of the new videos coming up soon. Those old underbarrel attachments are just so cool. If you're actually running the underbarrel attachment, like instead of a foregrip or whatever, then instead of like pulling out a, you know, M320 launcher or noob tube or whatever, you just switch. You just kind of tilt your gun, and it's faster than actually switching to a different weapon. So pretty cool. You do see some guys run it. You'll see guys run like an AR, like an M416 with just everything on it. They'll have a laser, the optic. They'll have an M320 grenade launcher, underbarrel attachment. It's like what guys do to their ARs in real life, where they hang everything but the fucking kitchen sink off of them. But yeah, it's more of like a tactical kind of thing than anything. But in video games, it works. You don't need to worry about carrying the thing around, right? So we're pushing up. There's tons of mayhem going on. The forest is getting shot down. All these enemy soldiers going fucking ham. I'm like, where do I go? I got this weird kit. I almost want to die so I can get my fucking weapons back. I'm like, I can't find anybody to kill with this Bulldog. Thing's like jinxed or something. I'm running up to the flag. I'm like, surely there'll be some people up here. I see this guy. I'm like, can I hit him? I can't hit shit with this Bulldog because I'm so not used to it. I haven't used it in forever. I'm like, the shotgun is definitely something I'm more comfortable with since I run the shorty on the regular. But this thing's got a magazine, which I kind of like that too. Oh, hello, sir, right in the face. I mean, that thing's got some impact. I almost shot that blueberry. He was like, whoa, dog's life, don't shoot me with that M26 fucking shotgun. You're going to take my face off. I'm like, whoa, blueberry, chill out. I'm on your team, man. You don't have to worry about dog's life. He's here to help you, bro. I'm here to help you help me, homie. We're on the same team. Look at this. It's all blown up here. I'm like, can I find somebody to kill? I'm not even messing with the Bulldog. I'm just like, I'm going to shotgun everybody. And then here we go. I got a pistol, too. It's like I got 3 different fucking weapons. He's got a 93R, which I know a lot of people like. They love that gun. I see so many people run the 93R. And, I don't know. It's just not my gun. You know I run the shorty, but if I am running a pistol, it's not the 93R. I just don't love it. I don't know. It's definitely effective. I've got nothing bad to say about it. It's It's just not my gun, you know what I mean? In Battlefield 3, I used to run it sometimes. That thing, it was like practically like running a primary. But if I'm running a pistol and I'm not running the shorty, I like to run the 1911, the QSZ92. Is that what it is? It's a little Chinese pistol they put in this game. It just shoots so fast and has so many rounds, you can spam the shit out of the thing and drop people if you're really quick with it. So I like to have like one spammy pistol that I can shoot very accurately, a lot of rounds. And then I like something like the fucking Deagle or the 44 mag, something that shoots slow, but I can drop people from like 100 yards in one headshot. So that's what I like to do. But most of the videos you see, I'm running the shorty because that is my go-to. I just love it. I hit with it. I can one-shot people at close range. I can two-shot people at medium range. I mean, I'm very effective with the shorty. Look at this guy. Where the fuck did he come from? He came out of those pipes down there. He's like, let me show you. This is where you go down here. This is a special spot. I'm like, bro, what is that? What are you doing? Climbing rocks and shit? This motherfucker's like Indiana Jones. I don't have time for that shit. I gotta capture flags. Everything's red everywhere I look. This isn't good. If you look at the scoreboard, though, I don't think we have too much to worry about. We're killing them. 245 to 33 right now. Just absolutely dominating them in domination. Pun intended. You can see they're just not really playing aggressively. They're kind of hanging back. They're taking a couple shots. I'm sure they're having fun, whatever, you know. But this is definitely not one of those rounds that comes down to the end. I will be having some of those rounds too. But right now, it's just basically Dog's Life and his squad running the AN-94 all over some classic Caspian Border domination. Just laying dudes down on the regular. Look at this guy. He did not see that coming. You see how quick I dropped him at range? I don't even think I ADS'd. I just kind of like hip-fired, dude. This is a really effective weapon if you know how to use it well. See, that's where you get dropped. Situations like that where they see you before you see them or at the same time and they're at the ready. Something like a FAMAS that shoots 1,000 rounds per minute and I got a burst fire weapon. Unless I headshot him really luckily first, he's going to drop me in those. But those kind of ranges, like you just saw me, I got to track my target. I find it's a lot easier to track targets when you're shooting semi-auto than when you got a full auto gun. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this quick round of domination on Caspian Border. Our team wins. I do pretty good. I come in first. I'm 11-3. Nothing spectacular, but definitely a decent KD, I guess, for this particular round. Just wanted to bring you guys some videos since I've been off a little bit. I've been out a little sick lately, but I'm back in action. I'm putting up some videos for you guys to watch and enjoy. If you do enjoy my videos, please like and comment. Any support is much appreciated. If you enjoy my content, please subscribe. I need subscribers, guys. Help me grow the channel. Share my videos with your friends. I'll have more Battlefield 4 and Battlefield Hardline videos coming very soon. This is Dog's Life, and I'll see you in the next video.